Hello again everybody, it is Lily. I'm so excited to bring this video to you today. This will be a both journal and writing related video. I'm going to flip through this junk journal I made. It is still unused. I'm going to fill it out next month, November, for NaNoWriMo, or National Novel Writing Month. Typically, the official goal of NaNoWriMo is to write 50,000 words in a month of a new project. I, however, am going to instead do this boot camp. I got this in a care package for a swap for Camp NaNoWriMo, and I just decided to save it to do for the month of November. So basically, I haven't looked at it super deeply, but basically it's like got exercises and prompts to fill out. I think it has like activities for, oh yeah, it goes by week apparently. Things to do every week, and I do believe it'll let you work on a a work in progress to your own novel, but I know it's got a lot of prompts. Those are these over here. So yes, that is what I will be doing in November. I might come up with some videos to show you how that's going, but for now, we are just going to flip through this junk journal. So I made this myself. The cover here was not me at all. This was a totally pre-made cover. It originally had its own pages. They looked like this, with the little ideas thing in the corner, just normal line pages. It was Coptic bound, but I had written in it and ripped out stuff, and I ruined the binding. So eventually I decided, oh wait, I can use this for a junk journal cover. So that is what I did. You'll see the cloth here that went on the outside of the Coptic binding. It's basically just a burlap type texture. Get rid of this twine here, is that what that's called? So it has a place for ideas and other notes on here. That would work best if you were putting story ideas in here, which I could do, but I'm actually just going to be using it as kind of a daily journal, but I will obviously have a lot of writing related things to talk about because of NaNoWriMo, so that's kind of what it's going to look like. So let's just go ahead and open it up here. On the left, we've got a library card, blank. I think I put a sticker on that kind of randomly, but, and then from the library of, oh, I'll have to block out my last name there, but from the library of me, we have a blank tag here. I didn't stamp anything there. Right here, we have a kind of book-shaped paperclip. To explain basically the contents of this, I got a whole bunch of materials to make multiple of these journals because I'm hoping to sell them at some point. If you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe and just keep me around, and I'll eventually, the idea would be to post a video saying I've got some to sell. But so we just got some scrapbook paper here with some lettering on it. That is the other side, very beautiful scrapbook paper. Basically, I went with a black, white, brown, light green, and pink theme for this. So we got the light green here. This is like a washi tape sticker. Here we have the first of my stamping attempts. This one's actually pretty good. You'll see I have some issues with that. There will be various mistakes in this journal that I will discuss, but yeah, I was having some issues with the stamping, but the little create sticker there. This is the first kind of strictly writing related element. This I got from a Scribbler box. It was part of a notepad with multiple of these. So just if I write a chapter of anything, I can fill that out for it. It's just a little kind of glassine bag, or at least, I mean, it's brown, so I'm not sure if that would still count as glassine. More beautiful scrapbook paper. This is probably my favorite spread here, is if you can see over here, I will try to get it closer, and I will tap the old focus thing too. I think it's focused there. I put kind of ink, I think this was ink, pink ink, through a stencil, and that just came out beautifully, I thought. Beautiful paper here with some Ribbon I got really cheap at Walmart. This here is a pocket. It has a real library index card here. This has infectious diseases on it, and I just thought that if I was going to sell a journal, I wouldn't ever want to put that in there for anybody else, so I thought I'll just take it. And you know, junk journals, you can like write, put photos on anything, put in ephemera, tickets, receipts, tags. So yeah, basically, if you didn't know what a junk journal was, that's the kind of stuff you'll be seeing in here. Got some basic college ruled paper, a little bit of tissue paper here, more scrapbook paper on craft paper here, some lace. This was kind of fun. So this was just a scrap paper piece, but I glued the whole thing down to this larger one to create tons of pockets. Yep, I gotta fix that. A little bit of glue is messing that up there, but we got a glassine envelope, a tag that I believe I stamped this one with a little bit of a mistake up there, but also this got really thick. I'm still figuring out how to do that, but in this little guy, I don't know what he's doing in this pocket. Come here. He is supposed to go in this. But I just got a pack of these bookmarks. Ignore the blue. I do not like how that turned out, but that happened. This is the first of a writing prompt thing, so I got a pack of these little cards. And I'm not sure if I'll actually use all the writing prompts in here, because I'll be doing my own from the Writer's Bootcamp, but yeah, and I don't really like writing prompts in general, which maybe bodes poorly for the boot camp, but we'll see. But you know, the idea is that even if you didn't want to fill this out, it's still an interesting thing to have in there. You could maybe write on there or something, so yeah. And this is just another tag. That one I cut out. All right, let's move on. Get through this a bit faster. There are 2 signatures in this. I believe I put too many papers in one signature. That'll be something to fix going forward. Little envelope here with a poor stamping job. Little unnecessary tag right there, tab right there. Here is another Scribbler notepad paper. This one for a daily writing schedule. This is a little playing card that has authors on it, but this one was kind of one of the extra cards, but has authors, so it's, you know, writing related. Little doily. This is another writing prompt. This one you have basically the main idea, and then you use those words in it. Slip that back in there, it fits perfectly. Other side of that, oh, this beautiful, beautiful stamp here. This one actually probably turned out the best of all the stamps I did. A little bit of a mistake there, but that's just so much detail. I love that stamp. This is a fake library card, a real book page, the other side of that scrapbook paper, and that's the end of the first signature. Now while we're here, you can see a mistake I made here. I'll bring it up, try to focus. You'll see the extra set of holes there in the middle. I made a mistake with that. Had some issues with the sewing, but this is the first junk journal I've ever made, so I was liable to make some mistakes. All right, and some more lettering scrapbook paper. The other side, I'll pull it out, it's really pretty, kind of like newspaper ads there. This is just another writing prompt. This one you complete the prompts there. There are the sentences. This is a little ribbon I added. I don't actually like how this looks all that much, but yeah. This is just a little Ziploc bag with plain notebook paper in there. Graph paper. Some botanical. I didn't put too much of that in here, but I wanted a little bit. A little bit of stamping. I think this stamp set is also just not very good, so sometimes that's the reason it doesn't turn out too well. Just a little, I don't know, I didn't actually mean to add this envelope because I made a mistake on the other side here, so that's kind of why you get this kind of weird looking thing, but yeah, envelope, a thesaurus page, and you know, this is one of those things you gotta, basically you gotta put photos on that or something, because you can't really write on that unless you put down some paint or white stuff I've seen people use. Alright, get back in there. Alright, beautiful paper here. Thoughts and dreams. Another library card. Oh, see, sometimes I mess with the ink, and we've got our first real problem. We'll have to redo that, but yeah, sometimes when you're making pockets, I've noticed you gotta be careful with the glue. This is a cardboard stencil that's got a semicolon and a hyphen on it. I thought that was fitting for all the writing themed stuff. This is just a little bit of scrap paper. Ink went through there. There's that. This is just a little bit of ephemera, flower library. I really like how this turned out. I can put a little label there. I don't know, I really like that. Okay, here's actually a glassine envelope. Here is, thought this was cool. I got a whole set of these kind of memory keeping cards, and this one is book related. In here is just some extra like ephemera and tags and stuff that kind of fit the aesthetic, so I wanted to save them for when I'm actually using this. Okay, little lace tab there. This was actually, you can see kind of the design here. There were inside pages, and this one I ruined one of them, but this one I was able to save and make a pocket out of it. This is actually one of those writing boot camp prompts that I think I liked this one, so I just pre-put it in here. I think I liked this one. Oh yeah, this one was just write some different endings, so I thought that would be interesting. Alright, this one's actually empty. Could put something in there, a little fake tag there. Oh, that's really cute. Another little book paperclip. Another little piece of ephemera. This is some of the original paper that was in here. A belly band made out of lace. A guest check. This I got in a pack of ephemera, and it's so thin. It's like, there's no way this was a real guest check. It's either like just printed, or maybe it was real. I don't know. I chose to put this here because this gave me like kitchen/diner, like tile vibes, so I thought that was fitting, but kind of random. This is blank. This is basically the most detailed / like creative I got so far. You'll see a huge variety in how artsy basically people pre-make their journals. So when I'm actually filling out this in November, I might do some more of this just to, you know, have some fun. But, you know, starting off, I was just like, okay, I'll try a little something. And I really do like how this turned out. Some really pretty wooden buttons there and a washi tape sticker. All right, and I think that's basically the end here. Just get some repeats here. This I thought was really fitting. Because it's got the typewriter there, and it's got thoughts, ideas, dreams. It's just some note paper. And then this was a card from some type of order I got, and I thought it really fit the black and white bordered aesthetic here. And then, but that had the name of the company, so I just put Friends on top to cover it up. And then we have a little pocket I made with this weird tea kettle, teapot, and a little tag. So that is it, and I don't know, I'm very happy with this for my first attempt. Oh, I should explain the binding a bit. So typically junk journals will be sewn through the spine so that you'll see the binding outside here, or they will be sewn to a piece of cardboard that's glued to the spine. However, I couldn't do that because this is fabric, so I sewed through a piece of cardboard but then glued it to the sides. And mostly that worked out. I think it leaves it, you know, open a little bit, but then once I stuffed it with so much stuff, that's actually the thing that's making it, well, maybe, I don't know. but when it's flat, it's not the cardboard's fault that it's up like that. So I think that mostly worked out. And yes, that is a full flip through of that. Thank you for watching. A shorter video this time, I guess. Yes, I'll probably have some writing related videos coming up, or like journal related with this. And then Phasmophobia TBR is, I'm planning to do a Halloween edition near the end of the month. So yeah, that's the stuff you can look forward to. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed recently due to my journal collection. Hopefully it's not a big deal that I've got 3 different types of videos, the journaling, the writing, and the book related ones, but I really appreciate you watching, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.